I was going to joke and say today's adventures in babysitting. So we did the cleaning, right? What's interesting about this is you can't just pull this sucker off, but if you lift she pops off. Anyway, the Pixie, there's one Nespresso that's rated well on this website, but as far as a coffee maker, oh, now I'm getting upset. There we go. But what I do, this happens to be spring water. I thought it was better to the taste, but now I'm not sure. I haven't been using tap water, but my favorite coffee is coffee. You know, I don't weigh it and all that. But I did the cleaning. And then I rinsed it out with 2 more batches of water. Cleaned that. Cleaned this. And I got these new things. It's called Real Coffee, Italian. Allora, ho pulito questo, facciamo l'acqua non della fiume, ma sai, l'acqua della montagna, tutto è pulito. Ho comprato, come si dice, caffè verità? No, real coffee. And instead of intensity, like 1 through 13, it rates it based on coffee beans. So non abbiamo il numero 1 a 3, ma fagioli di coffee beans, so 8 out of 8. And so each coffee is a city, Milan, Bologna, Napoli, Venice. Sorry, I thought they had regions. But anyway, I've already opened the Rome, so we'll do another one of those. But I'll have to do some rearranging and cut this off here so I can get that to close. But you've seen me make the coffee before. But what I will need to do is recalibrate a cup, all right? These aluminum can be recycled, but I can't believe how much trouble it is. So how do you recalibrate a cup? I've kind of told folks. First of all, it's a 2 3/4 ounce, so I'm going to make it a bigger button. And the smaller button, which I don't use anymore, would be a regular espresso cup. So I just hold this down until it gets to the level I like, and then I release it, and it's calibrated. Someone had a good post where they were reviewing, I think, this Real Coffee that said what that foam is. Some people think it's milk on top, obviously, if they're served the glass. And if they watch it, they know it's not. But I'll just go to the top. I can't do 3 ounces. It's going to be too much. And I'll stop. And I usually like to catch any extra water here. You haven't seen me do this, and it won't really work. And then I'll slip a cup in there to catch the drip. But you know, I've got all those spoons from my brother that he bought me with the 3 ounce black cups. But I don't know that it needs to be stirred. Sometimes I don't like the schiuma. Non mi piace questo. Allora, spinghi il bottone, fino abbiamo 55 millilitri, va bene? E questo, quando si compra un espresso, si crede che è latte, ma no, è caffè. So, and I've still got to shut off the power and move the unit back. Allora, ci spinga la bottone, mettilo lì. So, there it is. It catch the extra drips. This will go in recycle, which now I've learned I can do by smashing these things. And I will enjoy my espresso before running some more errands today. Thank you, Bankers Trust, for taking our shred. I shredded decades of documents from my parents, my late parents, and my late great aunt and uncle. and then deposit my wife's check, possibly lunch. And then a week ago, 8 days ago, they did radon mitigation at Dad's old house, and we have someone buying that. That's nice, in the family. So they're going to do a new test today. By the way, the radon mitigation company should not do your initial radon test. And we did not do that either. The inspector did the radon test because there's no conflict of interest. But we'll upload this and start our errands. Have a great day. God bless you all. Dio ti benedetto. Allora abbiamo da fare la soldi di Becky per lavorare nella banca. Tutto la documenta di babbo, di zia. Abbiamo dato the shred. Mangiamo e dopo abbiamo il redone. Facciamo il numero, quanto redone è dentro la cantina della casa. So how much is in the basement. Ciao.